One of the major difficulties in trying to help hoarders is they live a secret life, and often their families don't find out about their problem until they pass away. House clearance expert George is on his way to a very unusual case.
Today we're going to see a gentleman in Wigan by the name of Peter. Had a phone call regarding his sister-in-law who was a hoarder. She passed away recently and the property fell into the hands of Peter. It's very common that a hoarder will die alone and be found in amongst their hoard because of the life they lead. You know, a lot of them have no friends, they're estranged from the family.
Anne-Marie was just 55 years old when she was found dead amongst her hoard. Meeting George is Anne-Marie's brother-in-law, Peter.
Peter.
Hello there, George. This is the property I was talking to you about. So yeah. I'll attempt to get in for a start. Tread very carefully.
Oh, I see what you mean. We have our work cut out today here, definitely.
Definitely.
Now, George and his team have the mammoth task of emptying the house of a lifetime of hoarding.
Oh, I see what you mean.
She was recently found dead amongst her hoard.
Tread very carefully.
Overseeing Anne-Marie's estate is her sister's husband, Peter.
How long do you reckon she hoarded for?
I would think it's probably at least 20 years, possibly. Well, I suppose we'll find evidence when we go through. Anne-Marie was smart, very intelligent. She got on with people, she was very kind and courteous and very helpful, but very, very quiet, kept everything to herself.
Peter and Anne-Marie's sister, Rose, lived down south, so the sisters kept in touch by phone.
Rose and Anne-Marie were close, in their early ages, and then they grew apart when Anne-Marie went off and done uni. A couple of times, a month talking on the phones. They were close enough that, they were always there to help if there was a problem, and she did help us quite a few times.
What was her occupation?
She was a nurse, believe it or not.
Anne-Marie had a successful career, but nobody knew she was a secret hoarder.
We had no idea at all, nothing. Never had any suspicions that she lived like this.
It doesn't really matter what occupation or your background, religion, doesn't really matter. Once it takes a hold of you, it brings them an air of happiness, Yeah.
When phone calls went unanswered for days, Rose and Peter suspected something was amiss and contacted the police.
Police officer turned up. Then they decided to break down the door. I believe they found the body just by the front door. I saw a police car turn up at the bottom of the drive, and I knew then what had happened. Tread careful. I don't think you'll need the lights on.
It's a lot more organised, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, there's even a space over here that I can actually get down to stand on the floor. I had a hell of a job getting back up though.
Let's have a little look. I'm intrigued,
Yeah.
What was the price on them?
2 books, £20 and £19.99. Those 2 books.
Yeah. £20?
Yeah, each.
Brand new, never been used.
Never been used. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
As you can see, full of clothes.
Yeah.
Boots.
Yeah.
All the same, 2 of each. And look. A lovely coat. Still with a price tag on. Never ever been worn. What a shame.
Good night, boys.
First job for the team is to clear a safe route in.
The problem that we've got here is that there's quite a bit of expensive books and clothes. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. I might pass some of this out. Yeah.
Go on.
As you get lower, you start to get a smell, It's just must and damp, you know, with it being by the front door. All this nonsense compiled onto a wet carpet.
Removing the front door will help speed up the clearance.
Everyone get a corner. It's going to take a whole day to do this room, innit?
Yeah.
Just this room.
Easy.
George has to keep an eye out for anything that might be of value to the family.
Plan is if George can find some of the trophies, photos and any jewellery around that would bring childhood memories back, that would be very nice.
I think once we get this out, it'll have a big impact on the room. Give us more room to move anyway.
Anything that we can salvage, donate to help other people. The rest of it, unfortunately, has got to be skipped.
We've got down to the filth now, which is stuff which is deteriorated. So it's a bit more messy now, a lot of dust, a lot of smells. This is not a nice part of it. Yeah, I smell that now. Yeah. I don't know, it's them. Yeah, it is.
It's not long before George stumbles across something interesting.
Latin. She was studying Latin. I mean, when a person departs, we get to know the person better than their family just by finding clues around the property, as well as the little secrets that they might have had when they were alive. I mean, this could be the last bag she ever used. Peter, do you speak Latin?
No, I don't.
No, neither do I. But
No.
did you know that she was studying Latin?
Ah, wow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I knew she was a very clever young lady, but I never knew that.
And I
That's
don't-
something to cherish.
Yeah. Because all this is going to build up a picture. What you don't want to do is always remember her
As
like
that.
At some stage, she was happy. At some stage, she came home, sat by the fire and studied Latin.
Yeah.
And that's before the condition of hoarding.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you.
No problem.
The team are making slow but steady progress,
You need more, mate. As many as you can.
clearing everything out ready to sell. Now there's a safe route upstairs. George's next challenge is the vast library of unread books.
This is the master bedroom. You couldn't begin to calculate how many books there are, I would say 5,000, 7,000. There's no way in a million years that you could ever read this many books. Why did she buy them? What is her interest? Shopping is therapeutic to some people, and some people don't know when to stop.
Hiya, I'm looking for George.
George.
Hiya.
You okay?
George has called in
Yeah.
Diana, who works for a company specialising in second-hand books.
Just mind your step.
Wow. Can't believe they're
Hi.
all in bags as
Yeah,
well.
she's never read them. So are you happy to take all these out?
Yeah, so we've got the lads here, we've got a couple of vans, we're going to get them in and just clear everything out.
There are so many books, the team needs a call for reinforcements.
Did you think there was just that?
Well, I had a feeling there were going to be more, but not that many.
Even me, the book specialist is going to have to go back and get another van. There's far too many.
Back in the lounge, George is looking for anything of sentimental value to save for Anne-Marie's family.
Just found some photographs. In fact, I think they were taken in this very room, sitting on the furniture that we removed. Looks like about 1970, believe it or not. Same layout. We find items like of value, but there's nothing that can beat family heirlooms, photographs, It just tells the story. Absolutely fantastic.
It's the final day for George and his team to clear this once cosy family home. And George has made another valuable discovery.
In our search for personal items, we come across little knickknacks, you know. To some people, they may mean very little, but what we're talking about here is someone's life. The lady with the nurse, this is a qualification. You can imagine her in a cap and gown. I think the deeds to the property dated the 4th of December 1891. And when you look at what we put on the skip, it's pretty astonishing that they never found themselves in there. Super. Another good day.
After a lifetime of hoarding and 3 full-on days for George and his team, the house is ready for a new chapter. And finally, the master bedroom is free from a mountain of books. Although Anne-Marie's house will be sold, the family will always remember her.
The phone calls, the weekly chats, the conversations about the music and the books, and just a general chit-chat of what's going on, that's what they'll miss, yeah. If we'd have known, we would have helped. It's sad that we couldn't have helped her before, but it proves that you may meet one person, but you don't know what's going on behind that door, and that they may be in a crisis that you don't know about, that you can mask so easy, especially down a telephone call.
The truth of the matter is, every room was full to the ceiling, and we spent 3 days clearing it. After all that, the remains of one person's whole entire life is that. So no matter what you hoard, you know, your life can be placed in a shoebox. Sad, very sad. Hoarding is it's a disease.